Hello everyone! Happy Manga Monday! Welcome back, and if you're new here, hi, hello, welcome. My name is Zoe, and this is my channel, Ms. Manga, where I talk a lot about mostly manga. And today, when this video is going up, not today, it's officially November. I am, so busy. I'm filming this haul ahead of time because I won't be back home again until the day before this video should go up. So yeah, I don't think other than maybe 2 books that could possibly arrive in the next couple of days before we officially get to November. So I'm just gonna, if they do, they'll be in the November video. But yeah, this has just been a hectic month for me. So hopefully November, get a chance to slow down and really get some more reading in. So yeah, let's go through all the manga I bought this month. First up, we're starting with the first volumes. So I did not get very many first volumes. I think I only got 2 new first volume releases, so I'm gonna start with those. I got The Villainess Who Has Been Killed 108 Times. She Remembers Everything. So this is a villainous story, and one that's very interesting because it's playing a lot with time, reincarnation, and a quote-unquote like protagonist who definitely seems more like the villain. So yeah, I liked it. First volume seems very promising. If you like those type of villainous reincarnated stories, you might enjoy it as well. And the other one is The Red Thread Volume 1. So I didn't realize when I ordered it because I was just like, oh, cute, this looks adorable, love red thread. Like I don't know what you would call it, mythology or whatever it is in Asian cultures. The red thread of fate, but upon reading the back I realized, oh, this is another one of those Thai BL manga adaptations. So this I originally saw as a Thai BL live action series, and it goes by another name. I think it's Until We Meet Again. I'll put it up here. And so it was very different, where Manner of Death and Soloist that we've gotten so far all have the same names. So this one, yeah, it was unexpected, but I'm excited. I think I might like try and compare all of them since I've so far watched all of them. Maybe I'll like compare which ones I liked better in manga form or the television series forms. I don't know. It's a video idea for the future. The only 2 other strictly first volumes that I got are older first volumes that I just didn't pick up at the time, but I became more and more curious about, so I grabbed them, and that is Glitch, which I think it was just like an uninspired cover for me that like didn't make me pick it up out of the gate, because the premise seems really interesting, and I know I was on the fence about whether to pre-order it or not. But yeah, I decided to grab it in the Right Stuff like in stock sale, so like it happened to be in stock, so I ordered it. And the last one is the same thing. I picked it up at the last of Right Stuff's in stock sale, and that is The Essence of Being a Muse. So creative ones are either hits or misses for me, so I was kind of nervous, but I saw it was a shorter series. Usually I like it better than like ones that drag on, but we'll see. I became curious enough to pick it up, so yeah, I haven't read either of these yet, but I hope to very soon. All right, sorry, I had to move the camera because I wasn't liking how the lighting situation was on the books, so yeah. Anyway, moving on to the first volumes, or like new to me series that I picked up that have more than 2 volumes in them, so yeah. I saw a really cute figure, and this launched me into wondering what the heck this cutie was from, and it turns out that she is from an anime, a light novel, but there's also a manga. So I picked up the first 2 volumes of Wandering Witch, The Journey of Elena. So she was just so cute. I mean, I honestly, like, I'm like, if I read these and I love them, can I like justify buying the figure? Because the figure was so cute. And like these covers, like, she's so cute and witchy for October. So I totally am planning to bring them with me and read them before November. So I'll write a little thing down on any of these ones that I haven't read yet, but maybe I'll read in the next almost 2 weeks before this actually goes up. My life is in shambles. It's okay. We're gonna smile through it. Smile through the stress. Then I got JK Haru is a Sex Worker. So my friend had ordered these and then was kind of talking to me about them. And I don't know, they like didn't appeal to me, but the more I looked into them, the more I was like, you know what? I'll just grab the first 2, see what I think about it. The reviews were pretty promising on Amazon too, so I'm hoping it's a good one. The title is just off-putting. And then I also finally picked up Don't Call It Mystery, the first omnibus, which contains volumes 1 and 2, which is why I included it in this like mini subcategory of first volume pickups. Yeah. I'm doing the most here. Doing the most to confuse you and myself in the process. But yeah, I'm like, again, I think this was kind of like the same with Glitch. I looked at the cover. I wasn't immediately like cover buy, so I like sat on it, waited to see what people were talking about with it, waited to see like, is it gonna be more up my alley? And I think it's gonna be. So I'm very excited to read this. Hope to squeeze it in reading it soon, because I think mystery reads are really fun in the fall. And yeah, cozy like fall reads. So you might see it in another video. I am planning for November, so yeah, keep your eyes peeled if you want to hear more about this one. Next up, I have grabbed a couple volumes of a series. I have been curious about it for a while, but yeah, I just kind of like went ham at my local manga store, and I bought Dark Gathering Volume 1, Volume 2, and the most recent one, Volume 3. I don't know if I'll like it yet, but I just feel pretty confident that I will, so that's why I got it. Yeah. Along with Dark Gathering, there's another series I picked up way more volumes than I probably needed to, but I found it for a really good deal on eBay. Okay, they were all like half off, like $5 each, and I was like, this is a good deal. I'm gonna just see if I like it. Again, I'd been curious about it for a while, but I just hadn't picked it up yet, so now I got a bunch of it, so hopefully I like it. And that is Mashal. I think that's how you say it. Magic and Muscles. So it's giving One Punch Man vibes, which I really liked One Punch Man. Don't get me wrong. But I never fell in love with any of the characters. So I loved the action and I loved the comedy of it. I just like never loved the characters. Like Saitama and Genos were okay, but I don't know. I really did like it, but I didn't love it. So I'm kind of hoping that this is like the same vibe of the action comedy, but I fall in love with the characters more than I did with that one. So yeah, I don't know. But now I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, I'm not done. This is so bad. I have problems. So 5, 6, 7, and volume 8. So now I really can see what I think about this series, because if I don't love it by volume 8, it's gonna be unhauled, and I am planning a giant unhauling of my manga library. I don't know what you call it, so I'm gonna call it library, since I have over 4,000 volumes right now. When I say it out loud, I want to puke. But anyway, I have a lot of volumes I need to unhaul, some that I just don't love them. So yeah, we'll see if this one makes the cut or it's unhauled. So we're making poor life decisions every day. Speaking of poor life decisions, I got talking with someone that commented on my room mini tour of my horror more mature action series bookshelf thing. This video right here, yeah. We got talking about Kor Yuki, and I realized that like I, you know, have a couple on that shelf, and then I have a couple back here, Angel Sanctuary and Fairy Cube, because they are shoujo beat, but that I hadn't collected the other three. And we were talking, and they said that some of the volumes seem to be getting harder to find, one particular, and so I was like, you know what, this is a great time. This is a great time that I should just grab some of these volumes, and that's what I did. So yeah, I'm working on grabbing the older Kor Yuki printed works, and so I grabbed Grand Gyugnal, I don't know how you say this, Gyugnal Orchestra. Anyway, I got 1, 2, and 3, which is the volume they said was getting harder to find. So I was like, yeah, I want to make sure I can get that volume for an okay price before I actually collected it. And yeah, it was a little pricier, and it's like a little bit of a damage here, but it's not too bad, and I got the others for half off, so it balanced itself out. So yeah, you might see some more Kor Yuki coming up in this video. I am so easily influenced in my manga buying, like it's crazy. Like just say one word and I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot, I need to collect that, and then I go spend money. And before we get into the ongoing series, I wanted to share this beautiful art book. Oh my god, she's gorgeous. So this is my Happy Marriage art book, and I put it in beautiful covers for a reason, because the art of the series, and especially the covers, are so standout that when I saw there was an art book, I had actually missed it the first time, like the pre-order, but luckily it came back in stock, so I was able to grab it because this art is so beautiful. I'm gonna just show a little bit of the art from the book that I took a video of, and you can see what I mean, that it's just so pretty. Like, I don't know, yeah, I knew I had to have it, and I'm so happy to have grabbed a copy to add to my art book collection. And one more like random thing before I share the ongoing volumes, volumes of ongoing series I'm collecting or trying to finish collecting. I made a random purchase when I was at the manga store. So this volume was like damaged, so it wasn't just half off, it was like less than half off, because this volume's like $15, one of those $15 ones. And I got it for $6 because of the damage, but I don't actually own the first volume. Yeah. So anyway, I'd been curious about Soloist in a Cage. I flipped through the first volume while I was there, but it's $15, so I didn't buy it there. So I, you know, hope to buy the first volume soon so I can actually read it. But you know, see here on the corner, it's got some damage and also a little on the back. I don't think it's too noticeable or too egregious for the deal that I got for this absurdly expensive volume of manga. And yeah, the art just looks really good, and from what I was like reading the summary, it sounded like something up my alley. I just hadn't got it because it was an more expensive volume, and as you can see, I have too many manga on my plate as it is, but that didn't stop me when I encountered this deal, so here we go again. Okay, on to the manga that is ongoing or complete that I am working on. And I got, volume 12 of Inu Yasha. So I have most of Inu Yasha, but then I just kind of stopped collecting it. Why do I do these things? I don't know. If you can tell me, that'd be great. But yeah, one of the volumes I got in the Right Stuff in-stock sale, and my last order, which hasn't come yet. I'm not gonna bitch about it. I'm not gonna bitch about it. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut and I'm gonna wait. But it's annoying me. I'm so annoyed. I got like hardly any volumes of like pre-orders that I made yet for October, except for one order came, but that was it. Anyway, so not even this in-stock order came with another volume of Inu Yasha, but then I also picked this one up from Amazon, and I only have one last of these huge, oh, I got a little bookmark of these huge omnibus Inu Yashas. So one away from being complete. Finally, just kept putting it off. And I got Malevolent Spirits Mononogatari Volume 4, just a cool supernatural action series I'm loving. And also Volume 4 of A Tale of the Secret Saint. I'm so excited about this one because these volumes, they've been coming out too painfully slow for me. But I finally got my hands on Volume 4 and I'm so happy. I love this one. This is like a reincarnated one. She's reincarnated with memories from her past life type of deal. So yeah, it's fantasy mostly. It's very funny. I love it. So yeah. Then last in the ongoing series is one that I almost completed, but one volume is out of stock, so I was not able, sadly, to complete it yet. But I got very close, and that is Pluto. So I did mention this in the video going through my horror manga shelves, but I got more Pluto. I got Volume 4, Volume 5, Volume 6, and Volume 7. So I only need the last volume, Volume 8, but it was out of stock when I put this order in, so yeah, couldn't get it. But hopefully soon, and then I can complete this series. Moving on to the last category of this haul video, we have manga that I completed, which was a decent amount this month. Overall, even though I didn't get a lot of the pre-orders that I'd ordered, I still managed to get quite a good amount of manga, and for some good deals between the Right Stuff closing sale and my manga store and eBay. So yeah, it's all good. Anyway, I mentioned this one in that horror shelves video as well, but I got the rest of Shibuya Goldfish. So this is just giant man-eating goldfish that suddenly appear in Shibuya, and it's campy and fun and gory and bloody, and I really loved what I read, so I'm excited to read more and complete the series. I cannot hold them up. Anyway, I got Volume 5, Volume 6, Volume 7, Volume 8, Volume 9, Volume 10, and the final volume, Volume 11. So yeah, hopefully it's a creepy fun time. Then I also completed Angels of Death. I got Volume 8, Volume 9, Volume 10, Volume 11, and the final volume, Volume 12. So yes, I completed most of these ones through that Right Stuff sale. They just all were older series, and they happened to be, you know, in stock, and I took advantage of that because I'm like, you know what, I should try and work on completing some of these series that I just haven't been working on. So yeah, I'm very excited. Another scary, creepy, bloody horror one, but yeah. And I also got Volume 2 of PTSD Radio, which featured in my Cute versus Dark complete manga review video. I really enjoyed it, and yeah, go watch that if you want to hear my thoughts on it. Continuing on in the vein of completing older series and also ones that are kind of horror vibes, I got the rest of Limit. So this is like more of a survival story of these kids stranded in the woods, and they have to, you know, survive till help comes. So we got 2, 3, 4, 5, and the last volume, Volume 6. They are so tiny and so light. But I did read Volume 1, and I was intrigued. I'm not sure yet if it'll be a series I absolutely love, but I like horror that's like more psychological, and this tragedy happening and these girls with all this previous baggage from, you know, going to school together are now stranded together in the woods, and I think it's really interesting. So I'm excited, and I love that it's a short series. So yeah, hopefully it has a good conclusion. You know, that's my only reservation, is that, you know, hopefully it wraps up well. So we shall see. And my last pickup from the Right Stuff in stock, changing over to Crunchyroll sale, I got one that isn't actually a horror or dark series, and that's the rest of Aka 13 in Territory Inspection Department. So I got volume 4, volume 5, volume 6, and then I buckled and just decided to grab the Aka 13 PS like side stories, and they're volume 1 and volume 2. So I believe this is complete now. Yeah. I am definitely interested in reading this series. I talk about it, the first volume that I finally got around to reading, in one of my first volume review videos, and it seemed like a really interesting, different kind of read. So yeah, I'm hoping like this would be a nice like winter read, just full of a little mystery, political intrigue maybe. Then I got the final volume of, oh, it's got a scratch. That's sad. I just like felt it. But anyway, I got the final volume of Versailles of the Dead, volume 5. Sadly, it didn't come in time for that Cute versus Dark complete reads video, because yeah, I wanted to like reread and then finish with the final volume here, to see how I felt about this zombie alternate historical story. I just really liked what I had read of it, so yeah, I don't know, I started rereading it, so I hope to finish it this spooky season before this video actually goes up. Then I also decided when I was at the manga store that I wanted to finish My Love Mix-Up. So I probably actually won't read this until like more February, I'm guessing, because it's romance and that's the time I read the most romance. But I don't know, I felt a desperate need to finish this. Again, things I get in my head and then I'm like, oh yes, no, I have to get it now, even though it can wait. So I'm probably not gonna read it anytime soon, but who knows, maybe I'll pick it up earlier than I expect and I'll be happy that I did this to myself. We'll see. But I got volume 7 at my local manga store, and then I was like, I could save a little money because Barnes & Noble has that like buy one get one half off. So then we went to the Barnes & Noble and I grabbed volume 8 and volume 9, the final volume. Luckily they had it. I thought for a minute there that I had tried to save a couple bucks and lost the gamble, but it was there. It was just like in a different section because my Barnes & Noble is weird, and that's why I don't go to it very often. Honestly, I do not like my Barnes & Noble, but my friend gave me a gift card, so I'll be going soon. Maybe I'll do a haul video while I'm there. Complete 180. I got a gift card, so I'm happy. I love Barnes & Noble. But yeah, my local one is just not the best, but oh well. Anyway, I loved what I'd read, which was like the first 2 volumes of this one. It just seems like really cute, and I love that it's a shorter series, so yeah, I'm excited to read this. Finish reading it, whatever. And then I got 2 complete series, one short and one a little longer. I got Scarlet, which is a supernatural Yuri, and is complete at 2 volumes. So I don't know, I'd been really eyeing it and I was like, this seems like a good spooky time read, so definitely bringing it with me to hopefully read, and yeah, hopefully I like this one. And just a shame if I do, I didn't have time to read it earlier and add it to any spooky videos this year, but maybe next. Yeah, there's always next year if I keep doing this. Oh yeah. All right, and lastly, the only complete, so far, the only Kor Yuki title that I completed this month was Godchild. So I started that one, as you can see. The other 2 volumes that are coming are part of the Kane saga, which I believe is before Godchild. Yeah, I don't know, but I got a good deal on a lot on eBay for most of these, and then I just bought the last 2 on Amazon, I think, used. Yeah. So anyway, I grabbed 1 through 8 of Kor Yuki's Godchild, a gothic mystery type series with some gorgeous covers. I really like this one. Her art style is just so good. And I was like, why don't I own these? Anyway, so yeah, this is where the like half-priced, I think it was pretty much half-price lot ends, and then I grabbed the last 2 on Amazon used. This one has a nice little, oh, there's a hair. This one is a little bit damaged on the corner, but otherwise it's not terrible condition. And then volume 8 came in pretty nice condition. You never know with Amazon, which is why sometimes I don't like buying their used, because they'll tell me it's like very good or like new, and I get it and I'm like, actually I don't agree with you. But for some older series like this, I don't mind as much, so then I'll take the chance on some of them, because you just don't get pictures like eBay, which is why I prefer eBay, but sometimes they don't have the volumes I want for the price I want it. Yeah, so I'm really excited for more Kor Yuki, and shout out, thank you for talking about it with me and making me just want to buy more and making me spend more money. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, no, I'm really excited to finally have, I think if I finish the one that I cannot pronounce and the Kane Saga, that'll be all the published Kor Yuki in English. If I'm wrong, let me know. But I have Angel Sanctuary, Fairy Cube, Alice in Murderland, Demon from Afar, and her latest one, Snow White, or not Snow White, Beauty and the Beast of Paradise Lost. That's it. So I have these. I just got Godchild, and I'm working on the Grand Guignol Orchestra and Kane Saga. So if I finish those, will I have all of her printed works? I don't know. I think so. But if there's more, let me know. I love making poor financial decisions. And yeah, maybe one day I'll finally read all of her works and then I can like rank them. That'd be fun. I don't know. Or do something with it in a video. So yeah. And that'll do it for my October haul. I got a fair amount of manga despite not getting a ton of newer releases because of the whole merger thing. I'm not salty at all. But yeah, the most disappointing one is Mimi's Tales of Terror, because I would have really loved to read it and be able to say I read the 20 volumes of Junji Ito for my tier list video. If you haven't watched, go please check it out. It took a lot of time. I know it's long, but like, I think it's worth a watch. And yeah, I just, that was a bummer, but I hope to get them soon and be able to share them with you in the next haul video, maybe. And as always, if you would comment what reads you think look good or ones you've read and how you feel about them, especially older ones like The Limit and Akka 13, which I just don't know very many people who collect and read those series. So any of your thoughts if you've read them, you know, always fun to read what you guys thought about the series. And if I read a lot more of the first volumes, I'd love to kind of do September, October first volumes that I got and do a little video, quick little video extra in November. So keep your eyes open for that if I manage. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna be taking it easy in November because October, like I said, was stressful and had a lot going on. So yeah, I guess, you know, if you would hit the thumbs up, that'd be great. I would really appreciate it. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing for more Ms. Manga content, so that, you know, I make it till next October so I can make videos about more series and stuff. It'd be great to be able to keep this going, but it is a lot of work. So yeah, subscribing means a lot to me, keeps me going, and motivating me to keep putting these videos up. So I really appreciate it, as do all your comments. I love reading them. So yeah, anything you can comment below would be amazing. And until next time, bye!